guys, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to another video. Today I am here with my April favorites, showing you everything that I loved throughout the month of April. I've got skincare, I've got two foundations I've been loving, a couple of lip items that I really would love to chat with you about. So if you enjoy this type of video, be sure to subscribe, but let's go ahead and get started. Let's firstly chat about my kind of current favorite sort of nudie easy lip to wear. This is from Merit Beauty, or just Merit, I guess, and this is one of their signature lip lightweight lipsticks, and it's in the shade Millennial, because remember Millennial pink is a thing. I'm just wearing this like very lightly on my lips. You can wear it with like a little bit more coverage and a little more color, but I love the formula. It is really lightweight. I don't think it even has any scent. Yeah, it's just such a great color, and I'm so like, I buy the same blush, I buy the same lipstick every time in terms of color. So I decided to pick up a pink, and I thought this looked like a really nice pink that was kind of more neutral and something that's really, really versatile. So I've been wearing this a ton and really loving it, and I love the packaging too. But now that I've shown you this more simple lip, I'm going to remove it because I want to show you a lip combo that I wore recently that I absolutely loved. So I'm going to start out with the ColourPop BFF4. I typically wear BFF3. BFF4 is a little deeper if you have a deeper skin tone than me. So basically the BFF lip pencils are meant to be like a Your Lips But Better shade, sort of like deepen up your typical lip. So it comes in 4 different colors depending on your skin tone, which I think is awesome. So this is the one for more deep skin. So I'm just gonna ombre my lips here. I'm gonna go in with one of my favorite reds of all time, Nars Don't Stop Power Matte Lip Pigment. I love a red with a deeper liner. I think it looks really sexy, really sophisticated. But then I had this idea, and Jess was over and she was like, I don't know. And I was like, I don't know either, but I have a feeling about putting a hot pink in the center to make the red pop even more and just make it really nice and bright. So this is the Fenty Stunna Lip Paint in Unlocked. Love this on its own too. But I thought it would do something, and it did. And that's what it looks like. So I've really, this is like a new lip combo that I just discovered like a week ago, but I love it so much. And you don't need to use these shades exactly. You just use a red with like a bright pink over it. And I thought it was really fun, and it made it really pop. So that is a red lip I'll definitely be doing more often. Then I've been testing out the Urban Decay All Nighter Vitamin C Cactus Water Spray. I love the Urban Decay setting sprays. If anybody asks me, you know, what setting spray should I buy, generally I'll recommend one of the Urban Decay, whether it's D-Slick, All Nighter Ultra Matte, All Nighter Ultra Glow, regular All Nighter. They're all so good. I've been so into Ultra Glow lately, but since they sent me this, I have to say I've been loving it. I haven't used it like say side by side with Ultra Glow, so I couldn't tell you exactly the difference, but I will say I love this one and I love the Ultra Glow more than I like the original, just because it does give that sort of glow to the skin. I love using it in between the steps of my makeup, and it helps my makeup last longer and looks more natural. That's how I really find I get the most natural looking makeup, is by using a crap ton of setting spray, believe it or not. So this has been a great one. I love the mist on it too. And then when it comes to foundations, there's 2 that I've been switching between depending on the day. So if I've been having like a more light makeup day, super natural makeup, I have been loving this. I reviewed it a while back, and not that I don't think I wasn't in love with it at the time, but like it's just become such a staple part of my routine, at least lately. It's the Smashbox Halo Healthy Glow All-in-One Tinted Moisturizer. It's got an SPF of 25. I think the reason I wasn't super excited when I reviewed it was because the shade was a little off. It was a little dark, and that always like skews my opinion of it. But I'm wearing the shade Medium Tan, and it's so nice. It has the SPF in there. It's lightweight. You can use it with your fingers. I'll use it with a sponge. It lasts really well, and the shade match is really good for me. So this is definitely a tinted moisturizer that I've been loving. And I would say it has less coverage than the Nars, but I like that. I think it's really beautiful. And then speaking of Nars, I have been using this non-stop, and I've been mixing lately, but I mixed it with the Soft Matte one night and really loved that when you mix the Nars Soft Matte with this one, but it's not necessary. This is the Nars Light Reflecting Foundation. I love this so much. Jess loves it too, and she has a drier skin type. I did review this and I reviewed the Smashbox, so I'll link them both down below. But what I do want to say about this is the first time from a Nars foundation that I've had to actually wear a different shade. So I'm always Syracuse from Nars, but in this one I'm Aruba because it did oxidize on me. So I'm not sure if it was just that shade or if everybody had that experience, but other than that, this foundation is so beautiful. I can wear it on the lighter coverage side. I can build it up. I can add a powder foundation. It just looks so gorgeous on the skin in person, in photos, in camera. Like, just all around it's so good. And I'm not shocked. Like, I friggin' love basically anything Nars puts out when it comes to complexion. I was disappointed that I wasn't Syracuse because that is annoying to me. But other than that, this is an absolutely phenomenal foundation. And now I've mentioned this time and time again, but I continue to use it time and time again. And I use it every time I do my makeup. So I'm going to mention it again, okay? It's the Refi Gloss Highlighter in Topaz. This is, it's godly, okay? I remember when I was obsessed with the Makeup Forever HD Skin. Still love that, but this has become my new version of that. I use this every time I do my makeup. So basically, if you watched my, I think, most recent foundation routine, I'll link that down below. But what I like to do is take my setting spray, whatever I'm using, once I have all my powders on, and then I'll kind of wet my face a decent amount with the setting spray. Then I'll go in with this to put over because I feel like it's sort of like re-wets my face, even though that's a really bad way to put it. But that way I'm not like, I find I can use this over makeup and it doesn't disturb it, but it looks even better when I'm putting it on kind of damp skin with the setting spray. So I'll put that on and then I'll sort of let that set a little bit and go even potentially over that with a powder if I really, really want it to glow. But this, you get a lot of product in here. You only need a tiny amount. It seems to work on the majority of skin tones, even though it's called Topaz. I like it. I've got a friend, Liv, who likes it. She's a completely different skin tone than me. So yeah, just blown away with this. I can't say enough good things. And then this is something new that I've tried, and I'm pretty sure this video will be up by now, but I did a video about primers that act like really great, or no, sorry, serums that act like really great primers, or they can be liquid highlighters or whatever it may be. Just really beautiful bases for your makeup. And this one has been hyped and hyped and hyped on TikTok to the point where I didn't want to buy it because I'm that type of person. When everyone's like, watch Housewives, I'm like, I won't. And then I started watching Housewives, and that's the only thing I watched for 2 years. So joke's on me. Same can be said for this from Glow Recipe. It's the Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dew Drops for Ultimate Glow. So I don't actually use this like a serum, like in my makeup, or sorry, in my skincare routine. I keep it here with my makeup. And I have to say, using this after I've done my moisturizer, my SPF, and that's all set, and then I go to do my makeup a little bit later, I'll add this, and I swear this makes my makeup look better. It goes on really nice. I've also seen videos of people mixing this in with their foundation, which I bet would be really gorgeous. I feel like someone commented on my Sephora review and said that this was a little bit too oily for them. Because they had an oilier skin type. I don't find it to be oily or greasy at all, but of course it's going to be like personal preference, and it may just be like a texture thing. It doesn't like make my foundation go on, I want to say it doesn't make my foundation go on differently. It does, but makes it go on differently in a good way. It's not hard to work with. I can also see using this like on the tops of your cheekbones, things like that, but I have to say I was super impressed with that. So I'll link that video down below. I've got other options in there if that texture doesn't work for you. And then recently, Oola Henriksen sent me this, and I am such a fan of vitamin C. I'm such a fan of anything that's orange scented, and I love like essences. So this just like ding, ding, ding does it for me. This is the Oola Henriksen Barrier Booster Orange Ferment Essence. And actually I love anything fermented because there's the fresh kombucha essence, which my skin really loved, and the Amore Pacific single tea extract that has like ferment in there as well. There's something that my skin likes, and maybe if you have acne prone skin, something to look into. But this says it's fermented orange peel extract, orange stem cells, and vitamin C. And this is so nice. It says gently pat onto a clean face and neck AM and PM before the rest of your skincare routine. It has like an essence-like texture. It's slightly milky, but it's not thick at all. I love the scent. I know people have their feelings about, you know, fragrant skincare, be it natural or not. I love it. I love it. It's part of the experience, especially orange and for the morning. but it just feels so nice and fresh and light on the skin. It's a great way to impart some moisture, whether you have oily or dry skin, because it's so lightweight. And when it comes to essences, it's generally, I might use another type of toner, but normally after I wash and clean my face, this is the first thing I'll put on. And I use this in the morning. I haven't used it at night, but so beautiful. And then I finally picked this up from my derm. I've seen people talk about it endlessly, and now I kind of get it. It's the Elta MD Skincare. This is the UV Clear Tinted. It's a facial sunscreen, and it says it's good for skin types prone to acne, rosacea, and hyperpigmentation. Calms and protects acne-prone skin. It has niacinamide in here, zinc oxide. But really, I actually didn't know it was supposed to help do all of that. Oh, there's a tiny hair on my nose. But yes, it's a niacinamide to help with blemishes, discoloration, photo damaged skin, good for various skin types, etc., etc. I just really was excited about it because, it's also fragrance-free, oil-free, and non-comedogenic, but because the texture is so nice under makeup, really lightweight, feels like a moisturizer, and then there's 2 different versions, and whenever sunscreens are tinted, I just hear like, it's a beige tint that's gonna turn you purple, but this is not it at all. It's like tinted with a little bit of warmth in it. So if you have deeper skin tone, I would go for the tinted over the original. The original wasn't bad, but this one was even better. I mean, you'll see in the close-up how good it looks, but really nice under makeup. I can wear it on its own. The texture is good. It doesn't feel heavy or greasy, and SPF 46 in there. Love it. You might be able to get it on their website as well. I'm not totally sure, but I did pick it up from my dermatologist. And then also new from First Aid Beauty, love their skincare. This is the cleansing oil and makeup remover for sensitive skin. I love this. I've been using this nonstop to remove my makeup lately. With these types of things, like this is an oil. Right, so it's quite liquidy, and I put it on a dry face. You rub it in to all of your makeup. I don't find it as sensitive on my eyes or anything like that, and that's part of sort of double cleansing. So I'll use this, I'll rub it into dry skin, slowly add water, remove my makeup, then I'll go in, with my cleanser to actually clean my skin. But this I use as my makeup remover. I think this is also, it has no artificial fragrance, but do they say add water, rinse thoroughly, and pat dry? So yeah, I for some reason thought that they were like recommending to use this twice. I mostly just use this as like a makeup remover, but you can also use a cleansing oil. Let's say you just wore sunscreen and like reapplied it throughout the day and you were, on your best behavior. You can also use a cleansing oil to try and really remove that and double cleanse and remove your sunscreen from your face. Double cleansing is not just necessarily for if you're wearing makeup. That's how I tend to do it. So that is everything that I love this month. Thank you so much for watching. If you would like to connect with me, you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at SamanthaJaneYT, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!